I am at Caribbean Airlines Invaders Pan, Parang and Pork event. Right alongside me is the manager of Invaders, Mr. Michael Dinchong. Mr. Michael, how are you, sir?
Fine. Very good tonight.
Russell is the name?
Nice to meet you, man.
All right.
Thanks for coming and covering up.
No problem. Mr. Dinchong, how important it is for Invaders to keep with the Pan, Parang and Pork?
Well, it's very important because one, we are, I guess, showing the pan world or people at large that a steel band is not totally dependent on sponsors. Now we have a very good sponsor, Caribbean Airlines, right? But outside of competition, we try to be self-sustaining, and this is one of the events that we try to raise funds. But not only that, every time we have an event, we try to have a new concept, something new on the market.
Okay. Could you give me like brief history on the Pan Group Invaders? Well, just brief because I mean you're like 70 years plus, you know. So if you could just give the viewers out there like a little introduction, a little history behind Invaders.
And if you know anything about Pan, Eli Manet is one of the the inventors of some of the instruments. He didn't invent the first ping pong, but he was one of the instruments that we use in the orchestra now. Some of them, for example, the pan used to be this way, and he sank it the way that we know it, right? He also put the rubbers on his sticks. I mean, he's in the history book, so that's enough for that. But he migrated in the 1960s, and then Invaders went, tried. But now in the last 10 years or so, we're on a different move, we're on a heights, and we're going to win Panorama next year, so just everybody know that.
All right, that's what we're talking about. And from the look of things, from the look of all the cars and stuff parked all outside and stuff, it looked like this event real happening. So right now, I go in and see what's going on inside there. I ain't try anything yet. Oh gosh, don't tell me that. All right, I'm on the hunt for pork. All right, sir. We at Caribbean Airlines Invaders, Pan, Parang and Pork. So we cutting straight to the chase. I am a Trini, you are a Trini, and I like my belly. So we're going straight to the pork. Right now I have my friend here, and she's a little camera shy. So I'm going and put her on the spot. Good night, darling.
Good night.
What's your name?
Brenda.
What exactly we have here?
Jira chicken.
Jira chicken.
Crab, shrimp, and buffalo wings. Some very nice tamarind sauce, hot sauce, and a camera shy, so I forget.
Oh, you forget. Well, you know what? I'm not bashful. I think I am going to sample the Jira chicken. You mind if I do that? Okay. Fix 'em up. All right. You make it? No? You sure? You sure you make it? I feel you make it, you know. Because I find it like, I feel like they put some love in it. Yeah. I'm checking you back. I like what I'm tasting so far. I'm going down the road. This is Pan, Parang and Pork, but up to now I ain't seeing no pork. Oh, look at, that's not, wait. Follow the nose. There's pork somewhere on this table. Am I right? This is the non-pork table. I was wrong. So what is this? That's beef. Okay, my nose duped me. I was duped. We are on the hunt for pork. We are looking for the pig. Good night, ladies. Good night. I'm hunting for pork. I am on a hunt for pork. We found the pork. We found the pork. I would like to have any gravy to go with the pork. Barbecue sauce. Okay. For the moment of truth, ladies and gentlemen. This is pork. This is it here. I think I like me by this table. This is it. Oh my gosh. I really wish Oli was tasting this. There we go.
Drink a rum and a punch of cream, drink a rum. Drink a rum and a punch of cream, drink a rum. Mama, mama, would you like to join your sonny? I am over here. Happy in the mother country. Woman, for the Christmas, your son will be ready.
In case you all don't know, Mr. Brooks is one of the top arrangers in the country where steel pan is concerned. So Mr. Brooks, could you share your experience in terms of working with Invaders?
Well, Invaders is a good side to work with because they have good players. And when you bounce up good players, you could expose what you have. You don't have to hold back. And they're doing well because I heard them play two of my pieces here tonight, which is Spanish Woman by Baron and then the Calypso medley. And they were fantastic and I feel good about it, you know.
Okay, and what I noticed too is there's a lot of young people in the band. There's a lot of young people playing the pan and stuff. So I know that probably must be pleasing your heart right now to see all these young people that are taking a real good interest in the national instruments of Trinidad and Tobago.
Well, the youth have energy, and is that what you want? You know, them will more put out, and all we have to do is to make sure and guide them in the right way, and we could get good results from them.
Okay. And in closing, do you care on sharing what is your plan for the future in terms of Panorama next year, 2012?
Well, right now I am in the studio, but I do Johnny King have to sing my tune, and I just waiting. I have two bands up to now. We know the curfew, kind of Hamburg. People know what they're doing yet, and I still waiting, but you know, with God blessing.
All right, alongside me is Mr. Richard Forto. Mr. Richard, how are you tonight, sir?
I'm good. After God, I'm great.
Okay, and what exactly is your position in parang3?
I am the secretary of parang3.
Okay. So let me ask you a question. How do you feel, what is parang3's view on steel bands putting on their own productions to make sure that the steel band remains, pan stays relevant throughout the year and not just for Panorama and Carnival time?
Well, you would have noticed, I don't know, I shouldn't say you would have noticed, but what's happening is that parang3, we have embarked on having a number of events to ensure that the bands understand where we are. Because we know then that steel band can't be a seasonal thing. Steel band has to be a year-round phenomenon, right? So we have this year, and for a number of years, we have been having a number of events, and we are pointing our steel bands, our member bands, into the direction where we have had a number of them who would have done, you know, productions, you know, concerts, you know. We have had bands like the BP Renegades, we have bands like Court Song Specialists of Laventil, Fontclair, NLCB Fontclair, a number of bands, you know, have been doing their stuff and strutting their stuff, you know, all year to ensure not just barbecues and so, but other things where they are actually getting the community and so involved.
Okay, that's interesting. And well, seeing that you are in this event right now, I must ask you the question. How do you feel about Invaders Steel Band Group?
Well, you see, Invaders is one of the long-standing steel bands, right? You know, they would have gone by the name Sobriquet Oval Boys, right? And because of the number of years, you know, there are lots of people who would have told you they would have left home, you know, once upon a time to come to cricket. And they would have spent their time liming in the panyard next door. So over time then, I have been paying attention. I have been to quite a few, I've not been counting of the pan, parang, and pork that the Invaders, and I must say, I am happy with this one. I'm happy with the turnout. I am happy with everything that is happening here. And we want to, let Invaders know that they can't do anything but continue.
Okay, and I couldn't help but notice after watching the performance by the pan band, there's a lot of young people in the band. How do you feel in terms of seeing so many young people taking an interest in the national instrument?
Well, steel band has always been a young people thing, because when you know that Ellie Manet is alive today, right, it will tell you that Ellie Manet was a youth. He would have been a teenager when he actually got involved. Most of the people who actually came through and passed through Panland, they actually got involved with the pan from their teens, like myself, right? We got involved from the teens, and we would have stayed, and now you may see, two color hairs here and all that. But we were there from youth, right? I can tell you, I know of a gentleman who used to go to a school in Mova, you understand? His name is Mr. Sean Nehru. He came into the thing from a very small, and I am happy today to hear that he, a band, claiming that he has been one of the best double second player. I can attest to the fact that he would have come through and passed by a band that I am the manager of, right? So I'm saying that the steel band has always attracted young people. What is happening, however, today is that some of us, and when I say us now, some of us old stagers, we forget that the steel band always used to play the music of the day. So the young people now, we are still trying to push the old music from our time down their throats. And I think we need to back up and allow them to play the music that they are hearing and living today.
Well, you see what it is going on right now. The party in full swing, nice music, nice food, and people having a good time. Take it in. What is your relationship in terms of the pan? Because I understand you're going to perform alongside the steel pan. So if you could give me just a little...
From Trinidad and Tobago, pan is we thing. It's your thing.
H2 flow right now is all about doing different things, bringing new things to the table. We're bringing the voices with the pan, getting people something different, get them that new flavor. That's what it's all about.
All right, cool. That's what we're talking about. And I know that...
That's our manager ready giving us the mics,
Serious, Mr. Manager, jump in. That's what we're talking about. So is you doing the good job in terms of managing these characters here?
We all do a good job.
All right. One more thing I want to say. I notice you all are not, although we in Trinidad and Trinidad have a certain culture, you all are not like a carnival group in terms of bringing out songs just for the carnival season. You all stay relevant throughout the whole year.
You do music, man.
Regardless.
Love, you understand? You gotta spread the love.
And you know what? On behalf of all the people who love music, we appreciate their work, we appreciate the effort. Alright, so all you I shouldn't say break a leg. All you just, do all your thing. And you know, hey, I will never go bust a little note, boy. Woo, 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 woo. One thing. Alright.
Christmas I was lonely, so lonely, and I didn't have no money, but now I am so happy, cause I found my pretty lady. Hey, this year is the week, we going on a spree, and good on jewelry, and a nice big Christmas tree. This morning family, big mama and the tea. I hope that you are ready for your Christmas party. We roll up Christmas time. I'm spending Christmas with you. I'm spending Christmas with you. Christmas with you. Christmas with you. Christmas with you. I'm spending Christmas with you.
All right. Well, like I said, it's all about pan, parang, and pork. Pan, pork, and parang. It don't matter how you put it. Once you put all the three pieces together. And I heard Invaders sung sweet, real sweet. Especially when they perform with H2O Flow, Crystal Kane, and the whole crew. Real sweet performance. I asked everybody this, so I'm gonna ask you as well. Did you taste the food tonight?
Hey, here now. The doctor told me I can't eat any meat, but you know what? I eat a little piece of pork, and it was tasting real good.
Well,
Hey,
well, hear what?
I mean, we couldn't ask anything better from June Ali from Ribos, you know. I mean, I'm telling you, he's always do really delicious food for us, really, over the years, and this is our 8th year, so you know. And you see the amount of people.
Right.
You understand?
All right, well, let me tell you a little secret too.
Uh-huh.
I don't eat pork, but so far, since I come here, everybody telling me, boy, go and taste the pork, go and taste the pork.
And did you?
So tonight was the first time I ate pork.
Oh my gosh.
And let me tell you something, I love it. But let me go and say, I was really proud and I was really pleased with the performance. I love the energy, I love the vibe, and I love the delivery. Congratulations, and I wish you as well as the whole band continued success. And I'm backing all for Panorama, you know.
Oh, you mean
If
when in Panorama this year coming in?
watch me, if all you want a flag man, let me know, you know.
I'm holding you to that.
Let me know, you know. Watch,
Get on bad, eh?
watch the form, watch it. What do you think?
You had to put in a little waist with it.
A little waist?
Yeah. All right.
Yeah?
Get to the-
Yeah, I bet. Don't mind my pants tight, I can still move. I can still
Right,
move.
it's right, eh?
If it's slack, carry it back. Well, folks, Caribbean Airlines Invaders, Pan, Parang, and Pork, 2011. So 2012, you know where you have to be. Well, as you can see down there, looking like a little fete. We have Skrunter on stage, everybody in front dancing. Who's still eating? Who liking the vibes? All around is nice vibes. You can't go wrong. Invaders all the way. I hope to see you next year. I will definitely be here next year. And I'm feeling to sing a little parang, boy. I don't know. I'm feeling to jump on the stage with Skrunter. But I ain't had our skills yet. But always stay tuned. It's all about Steel Pan Mania. And you are watching Steel Pan TV. I am your host, Russell Wilkinson. And until next time, I hope I'll see you again.